Tekken 8 DLC characters leaked? First off, let me start by saying this is a leak, so obviously take it with a grain of salt. This may or may not be real. Honestly, I find this kind of wild. The game's not even out yet and we already got the DLC characters leaking. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to review these characters and I'm going to let you know why I think this leak might be true and why I think it might not be true. So I'll give you both sides. Starting off, we got this character right here. I'm going to go ahead and assume that this is Eddie. It makes the most sense to me if you look at his old pictures and this picture here. Unless this is just a brand new character, I would say that this is Eddie. I will say his face shape is a little bit odd, so I don't know about that. Now, regarding whether this is true or not, I personally would like to say 100% absolutely this is true. Eddie is coming back. He's a classic character. I feel like he's kind of a given when it comes to DLC. The Tekken team know that people buy him for DLC. Everybody did it for Tekken 7, and they'd probably do it again for Tekken 8, so I'm not surprised. And honestly, I'm fine with that. I think Eddie should come back. In my opinion, for this leak, there's only 2 characters I see here that are like 100% probably confirmed to come back, and he's one of them. So let's move on to the next one. This next one's interesting for a lot of reasons. Clearly, it's a dinosaur, and the only dinosaur associated with Tekken is Alex, the raptor. Here's the problem though. This image, I don't know why, but it does not look like a raptor. It looks more like a T-Rex. And honestly, just me personally, I feel like Alex would not fit in this game. The aesthetic, the vibe that this game has, and just like overall, just throwing a dinosaur in there just doesn't really make sense. For older Tekken games, it's like, okay, they were still figuring this out. No holds bar, anything can happen. It's like, all right, that's fine. I can already see people saying, well, they have the bears in here, so why not a T-Rex? Kuma and Panda play a big part in the story. Probably more so Kuma than Panda. And Alex has only appeared in the 2 tag games besides, you know, his debut in Tekken 2. To me, it just doesn't seem like Alex would fit here in this game. Not to mention the jump from Tekken 2 to now is like, what, 30 years or something? Boy should be dead. But the thing about Alex is that there is some evidence supporting this. There is some behind the scenes footage of what looks like someone doing mocap for a dinosaur. So there is potential that this could be true. Again though, I don't think Alex fits here and I don't see why they'd bring him back now. So I'm kind of hoping that this isn't true. Next up, it's Fakumram. I could never say his name right. Honestly, this barely looks like him. This looks like any generic dude. You guys might disagree with me on this, but I really didn't care for him when he joined Tekken 7. Yes, he's supposed to kind of replace Bruce and whatnot, but I would prefer Bruce to come back. I don't know. I've played him a few times and it's like, eh. And if again, he's not going to have any story relevance, then it's like, bro, why bring him back? Instead of him, they should bring back Craig Marduk. So this one's kind of like, I don't know, but we'll see. This next image here says Julia, and bro, this looks nothing like her. Like, at all. And yeah, I guess you could say the same thing for Lee, but at least Lee, like, you can tell it's him with like the silver hair and whatnot. But like, what is going on here? I don't know. I don't like this image. I don't even know what to say to this. Honestly, I'm fine with it being Julia, but I just want to see what this character design is, because if it is her, I don't know, this looks kind of odd. Again, here we are kind of with the Eddie Gordo situation where it's like, he's been DLC before, he's a classic character from Tekken 3. Why bring him back if he has no story relevance, you know? I guess if enough people are playing Julia Chang, then they'll want to bring her back. I feel like there are other characters that they could pick over her. This next image is interesting. I want to assume that this is Lei Wulong. If it is, then like, bro, he's the only DLC character I want. As long as we get him, I'm happy with whoever we get. I feel like Lei has to come back. He's been in every game since Tekken 2. And I understand there's the whole like, oh, everybody wanted him in Tekken 7, but nobody played him. But dude, he is so much fun. And honestly, they should have put him in the base roster for T8. Give him story relevance. Like, dude, come on, it would be perfect. Plus, if he doesn't come back, we can't do a Jackie Chan versus Bruce Lee fight in Tekken 8, which is always awesome. The weird thing is, like, I don't know what's going on with his eyes here, but if you squint, you can kind of see it's him. Also, the jacket looks like his T7 jacket, so I don't know. Fingers crossed, here's hoping. All right, this one's definitely the easiest. This is obviously Armor King. In my opinion, he's got like 100% absolute, no questions asked, potential to join the DLC. Like, it's Armor King. He's an OG, bro. He's a staple. He seems like another no-brainer, you know, kind of like Eddie, a legacy character, if you will. And I have no objections. They should bring him back. Do it, Tekken. You won't. Then for the last character here, we have Roger. I have many issues with this. Number one being obviously all the issues that I had with Alex. And also, I think this would have to be Roger Jr. I don't know what he's got going on with this mask, but some character designs in this game have been vastly different from Tekken 7. Like Jack 8, Lee obviously is the biggest example of this, and Yoshimitsu. And then we have Paul. We don't talk about Paul. But I don't know, putting Roger Jr. in here, again, it's like, I guess it'd be kind of cool to have Roger and Alex because it'd be a callback to Tekken 2, but they've only been in the tag games. I just don't care for them. I'm gonna be honest. I just don't care for them to come back. Is there anybody that you've met that's like, I main Roger or I main Alex? If you're here, comment down below. Prove me wrong. I'm fine with that. But that's the 7 characters that we have leaked for now. Here's one last thing that I want to bring up. It's 7 characters. Every season pass is only 4 characters, if I'm correct. So why 7? Like, not even an even 8. That doesn't really make sense to me. Second, can we just look at, like, these images? Now, it might just be me, but some of these character images just look off. Eddie's probably looks the best. Alex probably just looks weird since it's a stinking dinosaur. Julia's doesn't even look like Julia, so who knows about that. Armor King's looks pretty good. Honestly, Lei is probably the weirdest looking one. I don't know. It looks like he's got like a strand of hair going in front of his face. It looks like he wasn't ready for the picture to be taken. I don't know. Something just looks off to me. But just like the full roster leak, these could be true. We'll just have to wait and see. But do me a favor, let me know in the comments down below if you want this character leak to be true, or if you'd want to switch out certain characters with others. I will be releasing a video soon talking about who I'd like the DLC to be, so stay tuned for that. But that's going to be it for this video, guys. Thank you so much for watching, as always. If you are not subscribed, please do consider it. Really help this channel out. You'll see me in the next video.